Good morning, class. So today's lesson will be another new essay. Please listen through the class for you to understand how to write this. Because if you don't want to listen, how are you going to learn? Okay? So I'm going to enlarge the screen. So this is a report. As you can see, this is a report. This is in your writing paper. This is part 3. So the previous lesson, I was I was a bit wrong. I said 250. I was so stuck up with the old format. Okay, the new format for part 3 is actually 200 words. Okay, but your maximum for part 3 should be only around 250 words. So part 3, the maximum word is actually 200. The minimum word required is 200. Okay, so we will go through the format first, then only we'll go through the question. Okay, so let's look at the format first. So in format of this, the format of a report is, number 1, okay, you need to have, this is the format. So in a report, there are about 4 paragraphs. 4 paragraphs. So before you write your essay, okay, this one you need to write these 3 things. To, you're writing to who? Later we'll see it below. From who? Means you are the person writing. You need to put down your name here. And then subject. What is the meaning of subject here? Subject is title. 题目 tajuk. The title of this report. Okay? So there are 4 paragraphs here. 4 段, ada 4 perenggan. Let's look at paragraph number 1. What do you need to write in paragraph number 1? Actually, paragraph number 1, you just need to write 1 sentence. Only 1 sentence. So, what do you need to write in paragraph number 1? You look here. State what the report is about. Tell me the reason why you write this report. Sebab kamu tulis report ini. 为什么你要写这个 report? Okay. So there are 3 sentences available. So what I mean by available is this is the one that you need to please copy the notes, all of this, yeah. Okay, I will tell you how you are going to earn your attendance later. Okay. So don't know why suddenly A is sure. Okay, whatever. So this is the one that you need to memorize. Okay, and let me highlight it. Oh, sorry. Undo. How do I undo this one? I want to highlight it. Okay, this is the one that you need to, you can just select one of this. Okay, it's actually the same, just the way you, it's actually the sentence, the way you construct your sentence is almost the same. Okay, these 3 types. Okay, so you can either memorize the aim or the purpose of the report. What is the meaning of aim and purpose? 就是目的, sebab of this report is to discuss on the behind one. Why I italic was maulung why kasi mereng perkataan itu for you to see the example of the sentence. Okay, is to discuss on the reasons why cyberbullying is prevalent today. The second one, you can also start with the word. The green ones is the one that you need to memorize. You always have to start your report first paragraph with these words. Select either one, 选一个 okay, pilih salah satu. Or the second one is the most simplest one. 你可以选第二个，因为它是最简单。Okay, yang paling senang ialah kedua. This is a report on about what? The reasons why cyberbullying is prevalent today. Okay, so the main requirement of the question is the reasons of cyberbullying. So you see I keep on repeating reasons, cyberbullying, reasons, cyberbullying, reasons, cyberbullying. Or the third type, you can also say the report describes about, focuses on the reasons behind cyberbullying. So you need to identify the keywords in the question. Okay, so let's look at the question. So I'm going to explain these 2 parts. Okay, well, let's look at the questions first. The question is, also not questions. The question is, okay, the question is, do the students at your school publish a school magazine or newspaper? Okay, means school magazine, 学校杂志, tu majalah sekolah, or newspaper. Got some school they don't have magazine, they have newspaper, yeah. If yes, what is it like? Kalau ada, 如果有的话是怎么样的? Kalau ada dia macam mana? If not, kalau tak ada, would you like your school to have one? Kamu ingin sekolah kamu ada kah? 你希望你学校有杂志或者是 newspaper 吗? What features? What is the meaning of features? Features ialah ciri-ciri, 特征, ciri-ciri, 特征. Please write down the meaning if you do not know. Okay, what features should a good magazine or newspaper have? Apa ciri-ciri majalah atau surat khabar sekolah yang bagus? Apa ciri-ciri yang bagus? Okay, 有什么很好的特征？如果要印一份很好的一个学校杂志或者是学校的校刊newspaper, okay? 这叫校刊吗？ Okay, I don't know. You guys understand, huh? So this is the question that we're going to write today. So we're going to look at how we're going to write the format first and the first paragraph. Then only we'll go one paragraph, so you are not confused. So let's go to paragraph. Let's look at the model answer. This is the model answer. To who? Remember, when you write about, the question will always revolve around school. Okay, even though your textbook, the question is not really about school. Okay, but usually the question is about school. So remember, when you're writing to school, your question will also tell you you're writing to, sometimes they will tell you need to write to who. Sometimes they will not tell you need to write to who. Of course, definitely someone with bigger position. So in school means 有职位的就是比你长辈的当然是老师或者是校长 okay, pengetua atau cikgu. Here I just write the teacher. So what's the meaning? You have to put Miss or Mrs. in front. So I say Miss Wong Ying Ying. Who is Miss Wong Ying Ying, comma. After that, you cannot just write the name. You need to tell me who is Miss Wong Ying Ying. She is the teacher of SMK Chunghua. Okay? Continue. You need to write from who. What is your name? From, if your name is Li Hui Xian, please write full name. Don't just write Abigail Ting. You have to write Abigail Ting what. Full name. And the last one, subject. What is the title? This title is about your school magazine. For me, for this question, I select already. I say that my school have school magazine, but there are still things that can be improved. 意思说我现在写的方式就是说我学校已经有一个杂志了，学校杂志，但是呢我觉得我现在提议的是要进步的东西. Okay, cara penulisan saya hari ini adalah tentang yang sekolah saya sudah mempunyai majalah sekolah, tetapi saya ingin cadangkan cara-cara yang perlu diperbaikikan. Remember the last question? What features should a good magazine and newspaper have? 就是说我要提议怎么样进步它，让它更进步. Here, I want to talk about online. Okay, so that is the reason why I'm writing. So, but what is the main thing of the question is the magazine, right? So every school actually have the a name for the magazine. In this case, I'm giving a name to the magazine. What is the name of the magazine? Shine in the Dark. Shine in the Dark is the name of your school magazine. Okay, so like paragraph number 1, I say use one of the 3 things, right? Okay, so I'm using this report focuses on. Okay, after that, tell me what is the purpose why you write the this report. 那个 sebab utama 你为什么要写这个，原因为什么你要写这个report. Okay, so this report focuses on some aspects. What is the meaning of aspects? Okay, perkara, 事件 of our school magazine. What is the name of the school magazine? Shine in the Dark. That's why subject, the title. Subject means title right here. Must be short, cannot be long. So what is the name of the magazine? So I just put the name of the magazine. Enough already. Shine in the Dark. Which need to be improved. Okay, what does mean improve? 改进. Okay, diperbaikikan. In order to update it, also need update, 让它跟有最新的资料在里面 supaya maklumat-maklumat terkini ada di dalam dia and make it more appealing. What is the meaning of appealing? Menarik, seeing. Appealing is menari, seeing. Okay, so this paragraph, this one and this one should be clear. Let's go to paragraph number 2 and number 3. This is where you need to answer the question. So what is the reason, what do you need to do in paragraph 2 and paragraph 3? You need to answer the requirement of the question. What is the meaning of requirement? Apa maksud requirement? Requirement here is kehendak, 需求. This R word, kehendak, 需求. Jawab kehendak soalan ni, 回答题目的需求. Ni? What is the 题目的需求? Apa kehendak soalan? Kehendak soalan ialah what features should a good magazine and newspaper have? So because you already have a school magazine, 已经有了, sudah ada. So you just have to tell apa yang dia perlu perbaiki. 你只是要跟我讲你要改进的是什么东西, okay? So what should you write? What are the things that you need to pay attention to for paragraph 2 and paragraph 3? Remember, there are 4 paragraphs because you only need minimum 200, maximum 250 words. Okay, so always remember to first brainstorm your idea. Buat draft idea kamu dulu. Okay, 就是说先把point 大的 point 大纲写出来先，你才写进去。Okay, I would, okay, how many points you need? At least 3 points if your elaboration is longer. But I recommend you to write 4 points. For you guys, I recommend you guys to write 4 points because most of you cannot elaborate very long. Tak dapat huraikan dengan banyak ni pun 解释的很多. So I encourage you to write 4 points. 4 points. So 4 points means 2 points in paragraph 2, another 2 points in paragraph number 3. Here, this one. The second point. 2 points in paragraph number 2 and another 2 in paragraph number 3. So why 把它分得平均？所以你的段会分得很平均的话，不会减分数。Kalau kamu punya itu perenggan, kamu divide bagus-bagus, kamu tak akan dipotong markah. Jangan satu pendek, satu panjang. Apa ikut sang, ikut tuan. It's not good. Okay, continue. So, always remember when you write this kind of essay, this is the main thing. How do you write? You need to write your point, explain, 解释, jelaskan, elaborate, huraikan. Okay, 就解释得更仔细一点. You can give example. And the last one, you can give recommendations and suggestions. What is the meaning of recommendations and suggestion? Recommendation and suggestion 是提议, cadangan. This is how you make your point longer. Okay, the next thing, point number 3. Use FIFA and BM. Remember, first and foremost, in addition, for each new point. Okay, if you've got 4 points, the first one you use first and foremost. The second one you use in addition. The third one use furthermore. But the last point, please don't use apart from that. The last point we use what? We can use finally, lastly, or the better ones will be last but not least. Remember the last point, 4 points the last point use last but not least. Okay, the next one, passive voice is highly encouraged here. Okay, if you look back at your notes before, we have done passive voice before in class, yeah? So just in case you forgot, let's look. What is the meaning of passive voice? We don't want to put pronoun. Don't have we punya. 没有 we, 没有 tada, 没有 we, 没有 I, 没有他们 no. Okay? 没有 tada, saya, itu, saya, mereka, dia. 没有这些东西的. Okay? We don't want pronoun in passive voice. So you see the example. Let's look at the example. The first one. First and foremost, we must do here, the first sentence, we look at the first example. We must do something about the long commercial breaks. So how do I change? You see, I change to passive voice. I throw away the we, I throw away the we and then I use done. After I use be. If you don't know, just remember, passive voice means we try to throw away the pronoun. We, I, they, all of this, and then we try to make it become D, pay. So D, pay, usually in front got the B. Usually got this word B. Be arranged. Be what? Be what? So you see, So you see how I throw, First and foremost, we don't use must. We don't use we, but we put something in front. Something must be done about the commercial breaks. You see, there is no we there. The second type. In addition, we should add more variety to the daily program. So you see, how I change it. I change it to no we, more variety should be added to the daily program. Please look more into how to write passive writing, because passive voice here will increase your language mark. If you use we, I, everything, actually we will actually reduce your marks. Okay, so let's look at paragraph 2 and 3. You see, I use FIFA plus BM. First and foremost, in addition, furthermore, last but not least. These are all 4 points. You see how I know 4 points? First and foremost, in addition is the second point. Furthermore, last but not least. This is how examiner knows you are actually having 4 points. And they know that this one, first and foremost, in addition, furthermore, last but not least, all of this got marks one, we call it connectors. Got marks one, one of the aspect in your marking skill, 它会看这种东西，会有加分的。So let's look at paragraph number 2. Okay, now we are talking about we want online magazine. We don't want printed magazine, okay? So first and foremost, what is my first point? It is a fact. What is the meaning of it is a fact? 是一个事实 adalah satu kenyataan that the internet, okay, the internet here they use the I big letter. Actually, recently they changed to I small letter already. But either way also accepted. Okay, it is a fact that the internet has changed the way people get informed today. Change, mengubah cara, 换那个方式 get informed. What is the meaning of get informed? 得到消息, mendapat informasi nowadays, 现在, okay? Pada masa kini. So now I explain. I explain. As a result, okay, as a result means 因为这样子的话，它的后果是什么？ Apa dia punya itu effect? Okay, apa dia punya kesan? Online version of magazine, okay, 就是 online magazine， 就是说网上的 magazine， 不要把它 print 出来，tak payah print, kamu terus guna online saja. Lepas kamu buat, kamu simpan online, okay? And online magazine would be easier for students to access. Apa maksud access? Mendapat sesuatu, 得到一个东西. Then it's printed form. Printed means 印刷出来 yang dicetak punya. It's easier. Why? Because everybody has phone. Everybody has internet. Everything is at the click of your hand. You can just open and then you can have online magazine. But printed one, not everyone can get it. So it would also make the magazine available. Available means 其他人也可以得到。可以得到 available maksudnya boleh didapati, okay, boleh didapati to parents and other people in the community. What is the meaning of community? Maksudnya 社会里面就是dalam masyarakat. So that is my first point. This is how I explain. Let's go to second point. Why I want what is another thing they need to talk about? What is another thing they need to improve about the school magazine? And in addition, a large majority. What is the meaning of large? Kebanyakan. 就是说大多数 kebanyakan. A large majority of the students believe that Shine in the Dark should have more variety. What is the meaning of variety here? Variety 就是说更多不同的东西在里面. Lebih banyak jenis-jenis, tambah benda-benda lagi di dalam. Okay, variety ialah pelbagai jenis 不同的种类. So we have to tambah 东西在里面. Tambah benda di dalam lagi. For example, now here I use for example. Discussion forums. What is the meaning of discussion forums? Like the one in Google Classroom, right? You open. The one when you say hi. That is called discussion forums. Chat rooms. You guys know what is chat rooms, right? You can chat around. And then a place for students to publish. Not only that, to publish. What is the meaning of publish? 就是说给人家看. Okay, kasih orang tengok. Their projects and artwork are just a few ideas that what could be added to the online version of the magazine. Okay, so this is the second point. I use example. I say can use project, publish project and artwork. Okay, let's go to the third point. The third point I use furthermore. Most students should be involved in all stages of the publication process. Okay, publication process is publication process ialah publication ialah pencetakan. 就是说印刷的过程 Okay, proses pencetakan. More students, not only 10, 20 students do majalah. Should be at least 100 students more to help means you can finish it faster. Okay, now I use for example. When deciding on the topics, okay, 当你要决定 deciding 是决定 topics 你要放什么题材 kamu deciding, kamu tentukan topics yang kamu nak masukkan. When writing up the articles, okay, penulisan artikel 就是把文章写进去的意思。Or when working on the design, okay, 就是说 design 就是说它的那个design 是什么了哈？设计就是说 working on 就是说你在努力完成设计的时候 design ialah itu rekaan dia punya design magazine itu, lepas tu working on ialah menghabiskan membuat, okay. All of this we need the help of other people, okay. So if we go online, okay, if we use online magazine, a lot of students from ICT class, okay, especially example ICT means students who learn technology stuff would be motivated. Motivated 就是说terdorong, okay, 就是说他们会有那个兴趣 to volunteer. What is the meaning of volunteer? 就是说自愿的 okay, maksudnya dia willing untuk sudi untuk membantu their help and ideas when you use online, okay, because they can immediately very fast help you. And the last point, online magazine has a much lower cost. Yes, you have a lower cost for online magazine. Okay, why? Because you don't need to be printed. 不需要被印刷出来 tidak perlu dicetak. Therefore, it would indirectly. What is the meaning of indirectly? Secara tidak langsung. Okay, secara tidak langsung. Okay, 就是说不是很直接的 It helps to reduce the usage. What is the meaning of usage? Penggunaan, 使用 of papers. So when you reduce the usage of paper, what is it? It is beneficial to the environment. 对那个大自然是有好处，带来好处， membawa kebaikan kepada alam sekitar, because you need to cut a lot of tree for papers, correct or not? And you know that magazine, the paper is even better papers, right? These are all actually, you are reducing waste as well. Because you're not going to keep the magazine for 10 years, right? The most you keep for 30 years, later you throw it away. So you're also reducing waste. Okay? This is how I write, got 4 points, 2 points in each paragraph. Explain it, give example, give suggestions, give recommendations. Okay? The total words must at least from paragraph 1 to paragraph number 4 must at least be around 200. Okay? The last one. Paragraph 4. Only one sentence should be okay. What is the requirement in paragraph 4? Your general opinion if the suggestions are followed. Okay? Your general opinions if the suggestions are followed. Meaning, if they do online magazine, what is the benefit? Give one benefit only. But general one. 很简单的一个，如果他们做 online magazine 的话，一个好处是什么？ Kalau mereka buat online magazine, apa satu kebaikan? General secara大致上而已。But you have to start with all of this word, all in all, because this tell the examiner that you are already in the concluding paragraph. So, all in all, to sum up, on the whole, in conclusion, in my opinion, from my point of view, I would encourage you to use the first 3. All in all, to sum up on the whole. Because in conclusion, too simple already. In my opinion, from my point of opinion, sometimes a bit difficult. But the ones that you can always use for 99% of the time is all in all, to sum up and on the whole. Okay, so I used to sum up. So I say this is my reason. I believe that if the above recommendations, okay, 上面的提议 cadangan di atas are carried out, digunakan 就是你有使用我的给的提议 shine in the dark online will be a huge success. 它会变成 huge success. Huge 是很大的 success 是成功 huge ialah besar, success ialah kejayaan yang besar. So after listening to my class, so what you need to do right now is to copy the first page and the second page, you can pause the video now. This is for your first page. Pause it now. Okay, now you can also, for the second page, pause it now for you to copy. Pause now. Okay, now that you have finished writing both pages, I hope that you have already understood the basic thing on how to write report. Remember, this is one of the questions that you need to select in part 3. Yeah? Remember, part 3 got 4 questions. Report, article, story, and I forgot another one. Okay, suddenly forgot. Hold on. The book is just next to me. It's 4 types. Report, article, story, and review. The movie review one. The movie review. We learn movie review in Form 4. Maybe in Form 5, you will learn about storybook review. So 4 types, you have to select 1 question. So this is actually a very simple question to write in part number 3. So I encourage you to understand this part. Okay. So after writing, please post the picture of both of pages and then post it to the WeChat or the WhatsApp group and write down your name after you post the picture so that I know the pictures belong to who. You don't write down your name, I don't know who is it. Okay, thank you class for listening. I hope you understand. Thank you very much.